music is a financially terrible decision.
No, for sure.
In terms of how you have to promote everything and you're pouring money into ads. You're losing money for like the first couple of years of career.
I've been saying this, yeah. There is a whole creative economy that relies on draining musicians. We're just being milked. I also don't even understand how this stuff works. How is this enforceable? There's no contracts. When you just like message someone like, can I get this beat? Yeah, £50. Cool. Now what?
They're supposed to send you one.
Nobody sends me. I never get sent a contract. I told him, let's make a TikTok, and that's what he gave me. Literally nothing.
I wouldn't say I'm shy. I just don't like posting.
Oh, give me a break. Yo, this is the Breaking Even podcast with BBM, aka Bad Bitch Music.
Yes, sir.
Everything's a bit dark right now, man.
We're not breaking even, bro.
We're just broken at him.
We're just broken. We're actually just broken.
Speaking of being broken, like, what do you do alongside doing music? Because everyone has to do something. Everyone has to do something to appease the taxman, to appease Babylon.
That's so true, oh my
so
gosh.
to speak. Do you know what I mean? So what is it that you do to appease Babylon while trying to have a music career?
Appease Babylon?
Yeah, man.
I don't personally try to
No,
appease
no,
Babylon.
Babylon,
I
bro.
actually antagonize Babylon. Amen.
Well, the taxman then.
Yeah.
What do you
I'm a law-abiding citizen, but I don't think I do anything for the taxman.
Don't ask her about last night if she's a law-abiding citizen. What?
What does that mean?
You spend money.
We went to the club, like.
Exactly. You put money into
You can't
the
go to the
economy.
club. Exactly.
You
I'm
put money
contributing
into
to
the economy.
nightlife.
Doing nonsense in the club. Bro.
You were there too.
I wasn't doing nonsense.
Anyways, what do I do for a living? I am a PhD student. So that's why I say the tax man, I'm not really giving him anything. I don't pay taxes. I have a salary through like my studentship. Get that paid like every term. And yeah, I just research like nightlife, black women experiences, understanding it through my own experiences of nightlife and understanding blackness.
Babylon hates academia, so
Exactly.
Yeah,
I
to
think
be
if they found out what I was studying, like a lot of people would show up with pitchforks.
Yeah, probably.
Me personally, I'm a data scientist in the daytime. So like I just work for a bank back in Ireland. So nothing interesting, I'll be so real. Like my day job is like the least interesting part of my day, I think. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What is that like in terms of just juggling almost like the mundane existences of either studying at uni or just having a day job with trying to deal with the kind of manic chaos that is trying to be an artist whilst being like 20 something and in London?
Do you know what? Yeah. I think that the whole mundaneness can bleed into the artistry. So in a way, it then becomes a situation where you're kind of stuck. So if you're stuck in your job where you feel like things are a bit mundane, it's kind of hard to break free of that. Because like a lot of your work it's in your home now these days. So there's not really a break between, like I work from home, so there's not really a break between me just making music in my room and me just working in my room. It's all the same thing, you know?
Yeah.
So it just kind of bleeds into each other. So the thing is, for me, I think it's like, it's hard to balance both, you know, like, I feel like, I don't know, being with her helps, I guess, you get, being with my mate, and I think it's just, I wouldn't know,
I feel like even then with, like I speak to a lot of people, even me and my partner, we both work from home at times. And so we're supposed to be having a date night at home after work, but then we just leave our rooms and go to the living room.
Yeah, it's not,
there's no degree of separation. Do you know what I mean?
It's not very glamorous.
It's not like, do you know what I mean?
Should we eat now?
Yeah. So, I can't even do like, let me surprise you with a home cooked meal while you're at work.
Like, you can smell it.
You can smell it.
You know exactly what I'm making right now.
You know what I mean? You smell the garlic. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, you can know what I'm whipping in the dance pot. So it's just like,
Nah, genuinely, like working from home, like I need to see. There's the balance, because while I work from home, I have the option of working in the office, but I just don't want to go to the office. So I'm just like, I'm really hurting myself. I'll be real. But like,
You're broken.
Like, do you get? We'll see how it turns out. But artistry wise, music wise, 20 somethings wise, that's all good at the moment. I'm running out of my 20s though. That's kind of sad.
No, you're not. You're 25. Like
I'm running.
you've got a full 5 years.
You 5 years.
Do you know what you can do in 5
Are
years?
you coming fast?
You can have like 5 babies.
Yo,
How?
actually,
What's going on?
actually, no. Actually,
5 years from now, there's gonna be at least 3 BBM Pickney, and none of them are mine.
none of them are mine.
What is going on? What in the ninja man is this?
Wait, who is it that's on a quest to be running off kids? Who is it? There's a...
Oh, we won't name him, but you know who you are. We have a friend who...
Oh, yeah,
No,
me.
no, no,
I thought you were just talking about Nick
I'm
Cannon.
yeah, I was talking about Nick Cannon.
I thought you were just talking about Nick Cannon.
I thought you were talking about...
You were about to draw someone up.
Nah, she was about to drop. She was about to.
Yeah, I was like, damn.
Just
I said
talk.
I'm not naming him.
No, this person doesn't exist. Whoever she's thinking of
He does. He knows who he is.
doesn't exist.
Of what nationality is this man?
Nah, okay, we won't go there.
Yeah, it's actually one that will actually bait him out because there's not that many.
Okay.
Yeah. But in terms of my experience is quite different because my research and my music are quite intertwined. And I think that starting to make music at the top of this year kind of like guided my research into a place that I didn't think it would end up. It started to be very much about like the underground circles and scene that I was now operating in. And so I found myself like now writing about the things that I write about in my music and vice versa.
Yeah, both influence each other.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, but I do have the issue of like, I always say to people, that being a student sounds like it's really fun and whatever, really glamorous. Most of the time, if you see me, I'm actually doing nothing. Like he called me the other day and was like, "Do you want to go ice skating?" And I actually could have. I had to stop myself. It was like 11 in the morning. He was like, "Should we go ice skating? It's a weekday." Like,
I'm off work at the moment, so I'm
he's
not
allowed
like
to
I'm
do
not just lounging around like.
But I was like, I actually have to start doing real uni work.
I have to actually write something.
Yeah, but the thing that people don't realize, is that when you go to work, it's 9 to 5. It ends. The PhD never ends. At any time, I could be working. At any time, I'm in the club. I'm like, I haven't written anything. I haven't written anything today. Like, what am I doing with my life? I get an existential crisis like every 2 to 3 hours.
For me, it's like when I was doing my masters and I'm in the pub having a pint and it's just like, I've got 15,000 words left. Like,
it's even worse. There's no like word count that I have to hit. Like I just have to write.
That's even darker.
Yeah.
You don't even know when it's gonna end.
And like I think like I don't really understand what the criteria even really is. I just be writing, and then I give it to my supervisors. I'm like, let me know. Like,
is it finished?
Do you think it's good? Like, if you don't, like, let me know. And they're like, cool.
Let me know.
I'm like, please stop rewarding me for being useless. Like, I'm not doing anything at home, bro. I just spent the weekend outside, and then you said I done good work. Stop it.
Do you know what, yeah? Speaking of being outside there, I mean, you're from Dublin yourself, right?
Yeah.
How do you feel about the fact that this city just...
Not from Dublin.
No, as in like, I grew up in Dublin, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Why are you contesting this information?
You're not from Dublin.
I'm from South Africa originally.
Not even that. You're literally not from Dublin.
Oh, Kildare. Listen, yeah.
That's not the same place.
Okay.
That's like them man that live in Surrey talking about I live in London.
The reason
wow.
I let you rock with the Dublin is because like to you, yeah, I'm from Dublin.
Yeah, because I wouldn't necessarily know the difference because I don't know the geographics.
I
of the
think you
area,
should let
etc.
them know. Put Kildare on the map.
I see. Now you baited it out.
Sorry, bro.
Do you get like what if
Are the ops gonna find you
you
now?
weren't meant to be privy to that information?
Sorry guys. We'll bleep it out in post.
In post,
Yeah.
Is it like one of them ones where like you're from Kent but you don't really want to rep Kent like that?
No, it's not even that. Like genuinely, for example, in South Africa, I just say I'm from Joburg. I'm not from Joburg. It's just
like
the
easiest way to explain it.
Like, so if you say Dublin, I say yeah.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. You know, but I'm from Kildare.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't know what that means.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Yeah. But even then, it was more saying that, how do you feel about the fact that this city that is London, it robs you? It just steals from you
bro.
all the time.
You think they aren't doing the same in Dublin, in Kildare even?
Well, it's not even that. You leave the house and you lose £50 and you don't know where it's gone.
Man,
Where did it go? You've no idea.
Coming to terms of being an adult, I've only really done that this year because I moved from Kildare at the start of the year. And it's like you say, they rob me every day here. I'll be so real. Because, like, even when I was coming from the airport, they charged me to put my bags on the coach. I was like,
was I supposed to leave them? Like,
what's that about? Like,
wow.
So I was
that is crazy. I've never heard that one.
Yeah, like this is real adulting at the moment. So, gosh, that's what I'm saying.
I feel like there's so many
I'm running out of years. Like,
the older you get, especially in the 20s, you realize that being an adult is trash.
It's tough.
This is rubbish.
The thing that always gets me is eating.
Yeah.
No matter how many times you eat, you still have to do it again.
It's not about eating, it's cooking.
That's what I mean. But even the fact that I feel hunger, it irks me so much. I wish that I could turn that off. Just for a day or two.
I agree.
Just turn the faders down.
Yeah, just like, I don't want like any weight loss to occur. I just want to not be hungry and then not have to cook. I don't like compulsory things.
You know, it's one of them ones where it's like, I was going to do it, but now that I have to do it or I've been told to do it, I'm not going to do it.
I don't like brushing my teeth. I brush them. I brush my teeth, but I don't like it. I don't do it happily.
Yeah.
Because it's compulsory. That seems like a design flaw to me. I won't get into the philosophy there.
No, you kind of picked the wrong person to say that. But we could. I feel like it's also one of those things that when you're in your 20-somethings, especially when you get to like 23, 24, 25, there's this thing like, oh, you're an adult now. You're supposed to have it figured out. And you're like, hell no. I'm 28. I still don't know kind of what the hell I'm doing.
I've actually given up on trying.
Yeah, like I'm not the most aware of what's going on in my life, actually.
I think it's also the ones where it's like you're in your 20-somethings. They're calling us unk like we have things sorted out.
Unk, relax.
You're 16 and they're asking us for advice. We have no clue.
In the underground, yeah, you'll see that.
Oh my God, it's full of kids.
Everyone is so young. Like, shout out all the YGs. Though.
Yeah, I kind of like it. I consider myself a big... Yo, not like that, Jesus. I consider myself a bit of a big mummy in the scene. I get big mummies when I step out. I enjoy that. Yeah, big mummy, yeah, it's me. Yeah, who put on this event? It's me. You remember? It's
like the big old guy equivalent.
Yeah.
You're prostrate. He was prostrated, you see.
Come on. I like being grown. Grown fine shit.
Do you find that like people ask for the wisdom and advice that comes with that?
No.
Nah,
I think actually a lot of my friends are younger than me. Mm-hmm. Like most of my friends are younger than me.
Yeah.
Like my best friend is like 24.
Oh, damn.
And she always says she'll be like looking up at like me and my other friend who's like 30, and she like, these are elders. These are elders, bro. People that run around just doing nonsense. Like me and my boy that are both doing PhD, we just do nonsense. Pure shenanigans.
But even then, I think it comes from the fact that we look at our elders sometimes and realize, damn, they're washed.
Nah, I can't lie, like...
I'm anything but washed.
Bro, like, elders are actually... I don't want to diss elders, I'll be real.
I do.
Yeah, same.
Elders are... You can't...
I think it's the Nigerian in us.
They're evil, like... Elders are evil.
All of them. Listen, see Tinubu, all of them.
They're so wicked.
Especially Tinubu, bro.
Especially every pain I've ever experienced is because of that man.
Literally. I blame Tinubu for everything.
Why would
Imagine, last time I went to Nigeria, I was 19. Okay. Yeah. Infrastructures that I saw being built then. Okay. I was talking to my family that in Nigeria, they're still not finished.
Bro,
they still haven't been finished.
My mom's going to Niger right now.
It's been 10 years.
I was asking her, like, where are you going? I was like, oh, why aren't you going to Lekki phase 2? She said, there is no phase 2. I said, then why is there a phase 1? Like, what is going on? Oh, my days.
Bro, I swear there's like a whole bridge that they were building 10 years ago. It's still not finished. Like, it's been 10 years and that bridge still isn't finished.
I've never actually been to Niger, though. It's one place I need to go.
It's an insane place. It's actually an insane place. I saw a different podcast actually talking about it, where it's one of those places where it doesn't make any sense. Because imagine someone will pay police officers in Nigeria to arrest you just because they got beef with you. Now you think, okay, corruption, the best thing you need to do is protest the corruption, right? Tell different authorities, these police officers are corrupt. No. The way you deal with that is you outbid them.
Oh.
You just outbid them. You pay more.
Calm.
So now imagine you are with the ops and now in a bidding war for the police.
I don't want to be involved in none of that.
You're now in a bidding war with some random nemesis.
Life really could be worse.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's true.
Oh, good Lord. I feel like it's a really interesting thing where we're kind of seeing the consequences of what happens when everyone is basically an artist part-time until they blow up.
That's
Right? And I think it is why a lot, like, underground scene has kind of re-emerged, because a lot of the infrastructure of how music works means there's no actual money in music for a really long time. Like, no one's making...
It's actually cash loss.
Right.
This is not a good endeavor.
No, it's horrible. Like, for a good amount of your career, music is a financially terrible decision.
No, for sure.
Because, like, in terms of how you have to promote everything and you're pouring money into ads and getting the shoot done, you're losing money.
I've been
for
saying
like
this,
the first couple of years of career.
There is a whole creative economy that relies on draining musicians. We're just being milked.
Yeah.
We're just sitting in the factory, meow, meow, meow.
Yeah.
And I get nothing in return.
I don't think that's the sound.
And then even if you're signing them like starter distribution deals, they're making the money accumulate out of nowhere because they've probably got it's a distribution company with a line of credit. So it's just like, we're just making money appear out of nowhere to pay guys for services where we're not gonna actually see the recoup, and then they're gonna do it over and over again. Like, no one's recouping. It doesn't even matter how good it is.
Recoup.
Everyone's doing crazy numbers.
You just have to
one's
accept
recouping.
it.
This is crazy. This is madness.
You just have to firm it. Yo, you just firm it, man.
This is actual madness. And I think it does make sense the way that the average artist has moved, where everyone is doing very lo-fi content. Because it's like, well, it's not cost effective for me to do anything else.
Do you think, because I've been saying that, I feel like recently a lot of content has just been like mad high quality, and I'm like, guys, I thought we was poor. Like, stop raising the bar for me. I can't afford this. Like,
Everybody is broke. They're spending money they don't have. That's the worst part.
I'm like, guys, we don't have to go. Like, it's okay. Like,
everyone's spending money that we don't have.
Yeah.
Camera equipment, all sorts. Everyone's spending money we don't have. And then the second part is like, I like how we're more willing to commit crimes, specifically piracy. Because I swear to God, the way everyone is just pirating software, I'm like, do you know what? Good on everyone. Good on everyone
It's the
involved.
golden age of piracy, for real.
Yeah, man. Get that cracked version of Fruit Loops.
Genuinely. What was
Cracked
it?
version of Ableton. Get that.
SD Kid said, get crack FL and make $1 million. So, yeah. I haven't made $1 million yet. I've cracked FL. So, SD Kid now.
you're gonna crack SD Kid.
Yo, whoa.
I don't know. Why did you decide to walk him into that?
I don't know. It just felt like it was there and available to me to you. That's just like the kind of banter we have.
Why did you have to draw him out like that?
I don't know. It's just something that like lays on my heart. I do a lot of hard work, you know.
Yeah, I'm acting very tame behind.
You
the
know
camera
what?
today.
This is bad because
because
I'm actually a victim of this young man, and now I'm gonna take a seat. I'm taking.
Look at me.
Yeah,
look at me.
Because I don't want him to get a chance to portray himself as a victim.
But even then, we can't alienate our allies like this. It's not gonna work.
I'm a victim.
No further comment.
All right then. In that case, moving on. So how did this duo even form in the first place?
We met at a house party, Kel's friend's house party. He just happened to be in London. Like, he wasn't living here at the time.
Quincy.
Yeah, shouts Quincy. That was like last year, like this time last year. And then we just were like on the phone a lot. Found out that he makes music, and at the same time I was just thinking about starting to make music. So then he came to London in like February, and from there on we decided to be BBM. The rest is history.
I feel like, how does it come into how you came into the underground scene, both separately as individual artists and as a duo? What are your kind of experiences been with that?
For me personally, like, I made like some music in Ireland. It was alright, like, it done well enough. But then scrubbed that because, like, I don't know. I don't like, I wouldn't even say spotlight. I just don't like things being out there sometimes. So I kept rapping, but like there was nothing out, none released. So when I came here, it's just kind of coming back into something that I'd left a little bit ago. So yeah, for me, it's just more so like discovering love for music again, kind of. Yeah. And then we kind of just formed, I don't even know.
We just forged something.
Yeah. You're just happy to have fun, I guess.
Yeah, I think somebody once called me an industry plant, because if you look at like the underground scene, all these people actually know each other from like way back. Like they know each other from secondary school, or they're like from the same end. You know what I mean? I am like, who the hell is Ronnie? Literally, who is this? I just appear and everyone knows me. So it seems like, where did this person come from? But it's because like I'm from London, but I didn't go to school here until like sixth form. So a lot of my relationships, just in general, have been formed from like online interaction. So I've kind of like wormed my way into like kind of established circles by just being like funny online and interacting. Like one day I just decided I was going to join UK Twitter. And now I'm in the underground losing lots of money.
It's interesting though, like the amount of artists that like, make good music, and it wasn't really a gimmick for them. And they very much said, nah, screw the whole I'm going to be mysterious thing, and very much blew their profiles up from just being very out there online. Like YT, for example, he just loves tweeting stupidness. Sibo just likes having a video essay.
I didn't even know Sibo rapped when I first like found
exactly.
him. I did not know he was a rapper. He was just yapping.
It was like, he does the chattings on TikTok.
Yeah, I saw like raps. Legit, I thought the Bellamy part was like a side hustle. Like the goal was to talk.
Yeah. No, man, it was quite funny when he'd finished his album rollout. I was like, yeah. Back to my main job, which is the yappings.
Exactly.
So funny. But no, I feel like even then, the people that are being shrouded as mysterious aren't really that mysterious. And like even SD Kid isn't very mysterious. He's quite present in the landscape of things. So I think, do you think like the mysterious gimmick is kind of dying? I think it's kind of dying.
I hope so.
It feels like it is.
I hope it is.
I don't know. I feel like people prefer the artists they're fans of to be a bit more interactive, I guess.
Yeah. I feel like Kel's trying to keep the mysterious gimmick alive.
I'm not. It's not a gimmick.
But I'm not
he's just
allowing
shy,
it.
bro.
I'm not. It's not even.
I don't care if you're shy.
Listen,
I ain't got time for shy.
I interact. I do all these things. I just don't have I don't have it in me to be posting. Like that's it.
But I'm seeing one of the TikToks. She basically had to drag you in front of the camera. What gone, man?
Oh my god, is it that bad?
Yeah.
You don't know what I've been through.
Nah, but like
you look like you were being held hostage in that TikTok.
Nah, I probably was.
In his own home.
I probably was. Oh, is that TikTok?
I told him, let's make a TikTok, and that's what he gave me. Literally nothing.
Genuinely. Like posting. I wouldn't say I'm shy. I just don't like posting. Oh my gosh. Like, it's just like, hey.
I've always been a poster. I've been a poster since I was like 12.
It's almost, even me, especially when I was making my only TikToks, I would like make them. I was like, oh, this is the stupidest thing I've ever done.
Bro,
I actually look like an idiot.
It just feels like begging online.
Do you know what I mean? I hate being like an online beggar.
Bro,
I'm just like, please listen to my music. It's like, oh,
Like, that's
my God,
bad. I hate music promo. I like posting my music.
Right.
I don't like being like, check out the new song, guys.
Yeah. And I think,
what are we thinking of BBM?
It's like, oh yeah, is this the song of the summer? It's like,
Oh no.
leave me alone, man.
No.
Yeah, man, so many methods, bro. The slideshow method.
Yeah.
Slideshow method
Actually,
is
posting and getting like no views is like the worst thing in the world.
No,
it's
man.
actually like vomit.
I'd rather post and get no views than beg. Don't make me beg, man.
I won't beg. Yeah, that's true.
If I beg and get views, it still won't feel good. Cause
now everyone's seeing me beg.
Exactly. Not beg, man. I see me beg for views.
1 million people
And now
just
if I go
see
to
me
the
on my
comments, it was like,
knees,
oh, this
bro.
is trash. Man, beg for you to listen to it. You listen to it just to tell me it's trash. Oh my God, what am I supposed to do now? So like, even then, obviously, as the academic that you were, I feel like it's quite interesting to point out that the Drunk Ethnography series, how did that come about?
So that was like basically my way of forcing myself to actually do my PhD.
Mad.
By kind of making it entertaining for myself getting some sort of like research output as well, so that I could like, I'm when you're a PhD student, you're only accountable to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I need external accountability. I need an authority figure that will tell me off. So like being like, okay, I'm gonna do these things regularly, I can be like, people are actually reading these, they are waiting for more. I need to show up to that. So yeah, I just started writing. It is essentially what my PhD will be, but like in a more like casual form, like more accessible. Yeah.
Are you fed up with A&Rs that don't want to do their jobs, to do any sort of artist development? Hire me, I'm cheap. Hi, I'm Ed Rants. So I'm launching a music consultancy business that's supposed to help you be able to build the artistic skills that your record label can't be asked to teach you, but wants to take 50% of your royalties off. I'm cheap. I'm only £30 an hour. Take a look on our website and our landing page and have a look on my Calendly for what's available and see if I can help you. Speaking of losing money every time you lose the house, isn't that kind of just what music is for like half your career?
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
In terms of the finances of this tape, so even just the subscriptions to Spotify and distribute it just to get it out, even what, DistroKid?
Yeah, DistroKid, yeah.
And then like paying producers, hopefully getting some form of mates rates. Do you know what I mean?
Man, shout out to the producers. If I could, I wouldn't pay you. I'm so real.
No, I wouldn't, like, genuinely.
If I could, I would steal. But I'm a good person. I have morals. I'll pay you. But I would love to not pay. If anyone wants to give me free beats, I would love that.
Like, for the tape, like, gosh, the tape almost bankrupted me. It's like, not really, but like, genuinely, like, it was just such cash loss. Month
it was
on
like
month.
lump sums.
Like, I would like,
horrible lump
I would be
sums.
so happy, like, just to receive, like, my pay from work. And then Ronnie would tell me, oh, did you pay X, Y? I said, oh, yeah, thank you so much.
And there's
Thank
rent
you
on
so
top of
much.
that.
Yeah. So, like, the last, I want to say, last 2 months, it was just mostly paying people. Like, the last 2 months of the table. Like,
The worst part
like
was
it was
about...
done, but we were just paying people now. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally, it was
gotta
like,
pay.
we have to go through, have you paid everyone for this
paid
beat?
this beat, paid for this beat.
And you're
paid.
praying they say £30. Like, when someone says 50, I say, yeah. Are you sure?
Just asking when it's not even that you're paying for exclusive rights to the beat.
Yeah.
Nah,
oh my
genuinely.
God.
Nah, just give me a
Yo,
lease,
bro.
bro. Let me lease it, bro.
I also
know me.
don't even understand how this stuff works. How is this enforceable?
yeah, that's
mean?
Like,
it's a
there's no
contract.
contracts. They're
It
just
is.
like, no. Like, unless you
is.
get it off like BeatStars.
Oh yeah.
When you just like message someone like, can I get this beat? Yeah, £50. Cool. Now what?
They're supposed to send you one.
Nobody sends me. I never get sent a
unless
contract.
it's like through BeatStars, like she said,
Yeah.
nobody actually
Yeah.
really sends contracts. And I'm not signing a contract if I ask for a beat from Instagram. I'm
Yeah,
gonna be
sorry.
honest.
Like,
Yeah, but even then, like, normally someone just drops you a little sign. It's a nice little template. It's got a couple of little bits on it, the very basic things.
They
It's
don't
like,
send
cool,
nothing.
this is the lease.
game's gone, bro.
This is that and the other.
If you did that to me, I think you'd fugazi.
No, because the worst thing about this is someone could buy exclusive rights to the beat that you've now
Yeah, that's
purchased
actually
lease
true.
for.
And they can strike it.
Guys, please don't sell any of our beats that we've used. Thank you.
Well, the funniest thing is this has happened many a time.
Really?
Yeah. So a lot of people haven't kept track of who's sold beats to who and whose beats are leased to who. So then what they've done is they've now given somebody exclusive rights to that beat, but there were already artists that have leased that beat, written and released songs to it. So as a result, now he's got exclusive rights to the beat because he bought it. So now he goes and copyright strikes everybody else.
Okay, because I was gonna say, do the royalties go back to him with the exclusive?
Yeah. It goes to him because he bought the exclusive rights to it.
That's horrible.
Yeah, it's dark. Happens a lot of the time. So yeah, sort it out. But I think that's also a reason why everyone's self-producing these days.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm in my producer baggage at the moment. Like, as we said, crack the fill.
Or we can have a community approach and we could just, I don't know, can I just trust you to not do that?
Yeah, like, that'd be nice.
Can
Like,
you not
please don't
forget
sell
that
my
you
beats.
leased? Can you not forget that you leased me this beat and
Yeah.
then not sell someone exclusive rights to it? Because that would actually mess me up. Can you
I would really not enjoy that.
trust, guys? Trust, it's the new way forward. But I think maybe a kind of almost anarchist community approach might be a better way to do music at this level. Because even then, right, people often talk about, oh yeah, before we had money, there was bartering. No, it was basically a favor economy. It was like, well, if you boss me one, somebody else will boss me one. And then when you need it, someone will boss you one. So everyone's going to bark each other when we need it. So what if we operated the entire music economy like that? So it's kind of like, okay, cool, I need a beat from you now, but you're going to need a beat from somebody else at some point. And then maybe they'll need a feature from me. And then we do like a freeway trade or something. And, you know, but it's like, it's not in the sense of, oh, okay, I'm giving you something for something. It's like, no, it's you're going to do me this favor and someone else in the community will do you a favor when you need it. And
so
everyone
it all comes back.
It all keeps revolving around to each other because a lot of the time that's just how it worked.
I feel like it kind of operates like that for a lot of the guys on the underground, though. I'm not saying
I'd be
people aren't
jealous
paying,
of them, man.
but like I feel like a lot of people are friends with each other, so I feel like that's kind of what they're doing now at the moment, you know.
And I think in the initial beginning part, there was a whole thing about paying for features, and now a lot of underground artists refuse to do it, which is interesting. Because
I'm not paying for a feature, man.
Have you even paid for a feature?
I'll charge you if you want, like.
A lot of artists are kind of just like, well, why am I paying for a feature? I don't have any money.
It's true. And like,
I'm going to pay you for a feature.
Like,
we don't have enough streams for us to make any money off this song.
Like this.
So it's just
if you're
cash
paying
loss
for a feature,
all
that
around.
needs to be someone that's like in the millions. I can't lie.
It's like, I'm going to pay you for this feature. Is this song even going to recoup the money I paid for this feature?
Yeah, no, that's ridiculous.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're getting paid pennies on a dollar anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
So what's even the point?
I'm not paying for any
At
features.
this stage, I think maybe at a later stage it makes sense, but at this stage we're currently at, no one has the money.
Yeah.
So I'll charge £100 for a feature. I don't have £100. I could barely even pay the guy who made the damn beat.
I'm not trying to deal with that. I'm actually not.
Yeah, nah, features. I've never paid anyone for a feature. But to be fair, I've never asked for a feature, so...
Yeah, that's true, actually.
I think a lot of collaborations in the underground scene is very much going, oh, yeah, I've heard your music, and then you bumped into each other at a rave or something, and be like, yeah, you seem kind of cool. Like, let's jump in the studio sometime. And then it's just like...
Yeah.
But then you never go. I have had so many conversations like, we gotta go Steve.
He's like, all right, let's work.
We never work.
Happens. And then it does happen, yeah. And no one pulls out a split sheet. No, there's no managers in the room. You know, the managers are just like, these poor managers, man, they must be getting stressed because like the way in which we function musically in terms of industry standards is not what they're expecting. Because we just come and like, yeah, man, we just made a tune with like 3 men. It's like, oh, did you discuss splits? Nah, bro.
It's a good song though, isn't it?
It's hot, though, isn't it? It's like, hey, what's the sample saying? Did you clear that?
It's hot though, isn't it?
It's hot,
I can't lie, like, all of them.
Who engineered it? Who studio?
Yo, it's hot though, isn't it?
You said something. You said he had a guy in it, so you went to the studio, innit? Like, it's like, oh, but like technically, if it's their studio, they own the rights to the beat. I don't know anything about that. Like,
it's just hard, like.
I just dropped the song, man. But I think maybe there is a way in which, especially this generation's underground scene, it's just like, you know what? Screw all the faff.
Yeah, genuinely. I feel like everyone's kind of, like you said, self-producing is just another kind of form of rebuking systems of old, to be honest.
I think it maybe ends up way of rebuking the system of old, but it starts because it's like, I cannot be asked to pay people for beats. I cannot afford it. I don't have the money. It's just cost efficiency.
Yeah, for sure.
But I think it's also that you get to a point, like that's kind of where we are right now, where the YouTube beats just don't cut it no more. One day you open YouTube and you're like,
it's just a bunch of bullshit.
This is ass. This is like, these are objectively good beats, but like, I don't care about any of these. Like, these don't speak to me. This is someone else's type beat.
Yeah.
What does that have to do with me?
The funny thing is, you actually find better beats on TikTok these days.
There's a lot of great
There's
beats
a lot
on
of
TikTok.
great beats on
But
TikTok.
there's beats that are so good, I'm like, I cannot even touch that. Like, that's fantastic.
I think it's also this really weird thing where like I don't understand why these producers on TikTok do this now. It's like, oh yeah, this beat is unrappable. I hear the beat and I'm like, I can name like 10 artists that would be amazing for this beat. Yeah. They would just kill it.
That's like, begging, bro. That's a form of begging.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, that is begging.
That is in the realm of TikTok
slightly is begging. Because you know it is perfectly rappable. Literally. It is perfectly rappable.
Literally.
Good marketing, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the I've never heard a beat like this. I have. I certainly have.
I said, I've never heard a beat like this, and it's bouillon.
We can hear the rhythm pattern, bro.
Sure, cool, man.
Who are you fooling?
It's like back in the day, yeah, everyone thought it was sick, yeah. This is back in like the UK drill days. We've never made drill like this before. And I was like, bro, this is Ghosty's beat pack. Everyone be serious. This is Ghosty's 808 beat pack. Everyone be serious. So I feel like there is elements of that where maybe the platform has just moved. So back in the day, we used to be YouTube. Even then, you used to find beats on SoundCloud a lot. There's more people.
You can't really find beats on SoundCloud these days.
You don't really find beats on SoundCloud these days. You find people's songs on there, but not beats.
Or what always breaks my heart, there'll be really fantastic producers. They'll post like a mix of their beats, and you know in your heart you'll never get to touch that beat. You will never see that beat. That beat will never see the light of day.
Yeah, I hear it. Because they're also like really protected of it.
There's just certain producers that like where they are placed in the scene, it's like they already got their thing. Like they got the people that they want to work with.
They already know who they want to work with.
They didn't post this so that you could come and say, can I have the beat, bro?
No.
That's my boy's already on it. Don't worry about it.
Not even that, like even then you hear the sound of the beat. It's like, yeah,
I know,
you want
exactly.
T.R.
Exactly.
You want this for
That's
T.R.
actually exactly what I had in mind. Like,
do you know what I mean? It's like, yeah.
Because you remember that mix I sent you? I was like, this is nuts. Like,
this is nuts.
I will never touch those
This
beats.
is also for T.R. Like,
yeah, like you made that for you. He was probably in the room when you made it.
Yeah. Even then, like there's some like a lot of these like Bongology beats. I really love them, but like there's like only 5 men that are touching them beats.
Yeah, for sure.
One of them is probably Len.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah.
But one of one crazy producer.
He's not.
All the guys like QQ and all them man are doing as well.
Jesus Christ. One is crazy.
So getting into the tape itself, Bad Bitch Music.
Yo.
I find it interesting as a choice where you two aren't on every song together. You have some solo songs. What made you go with that as a decision?
Just the solo songs were made, like,
yeah,
and they needed somewhere to go.
Because it's not like Heady One and RV's Drillers and Trappers, where like they're both on every song, right? Because usually when a duo does a tape together, or a group does it, well, sometimes when a group does a tape together, it depends on how many members there are.
Yeah.
Well, especially when a duo does a tape together, usually both in the duo are on every song. Like if Nave Smalls and M Huncho do a tape, they're both on every song, right? But I think it's nice that there are some solo tracks on there. It gives it some breathability, I guess.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, like, I feel like it doesn't need to be us on the track like 24s. And if there's a message on her hat or my hat that like I can't really convey myself, then I don't need to. You can just do it.
Yeah.
Do you get?
It does make sense. In the same way that like Drillers as Trappers is like a series, would you want this to run as a series? So would there be like a Bad Bitch Music 2?
There is talk of a remix tape that is coming.
Oh yeah.
Potentially. No, it is coming. There is a remix tape because obviously BBM sits in a very club space, even though the music is danceable, but like it's not club music, right? But the way that we've like kind of come up in the underground has been primarily in clubs, doing like DJ sets and performing on the sets, and that's like what people have found interesting about us. So I wanted to like get that into the music as well. Like, let's do the remixes, and then we can do a set where we play those remixes. You know, it's like this whole like ecology of it. Like, I like it.
No,
world building.
Yeah.
That does make a lot of sense. And I feel like with the sounds that you include in the tape, it really brings that to light. So like Angel Investor, for example, that's a floor filler. And I actually feel I have an interesting theory about that song. That song is what happens when imagine the task is for a UK underground rap duo to make a strip club song. It's basically strip club music.
I love that.
But UK underground.
I love that. That's exactly what it is.
Pretty much. That's what
exactly,
it feels like.
Bro, we opened the song. I said, I can only fuck with hoes. Come with some bodies on you. Come on now.
It feels
Come on.
If we had like a strip club culture in the UK.
Yeah, nah, I hear you.
This is the music I think we'll be playing.
Yeah.
You'd think.
That's actually... thoughts.
I don't know, man. I feel like you just channeled your inner Juicy J.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like that's really what you did, you know? I feel like a lot of other songs really tap into that. But I think in terms of the remix tape, which you're talking about, which song are you probably looking forward to the most? To get a remix, do you think?
I'm excited for All Along because that already is quite danceable. So I want to see how the dance gets expanded. And because also in that song there's like some like long breaks where like MIC starts shouting on the mic.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I want to see like what you might do with that space in a remix. Yeah.
For me, actually, it is for me. So, for me, I want to hear that because I think it's a really good. I think it's kind of on the Afro side a little bit in terms of how it sounds. So if anyone can remix that in a similar-ish kind of vibe, I want to see what they do on that, you know.
I feel like speaking of the Afro side of things, kind of like an Afro dancehall kind of things, one of your solo tracks, The Man / BBM, I really like that one. Like, is that the kind of side of the underground that you're drawn to, those sort of sounds that you're hearing?
Yeah, for me personally, that's actually a lot of the sounds that I'd be tapped into. So you've got the UK as well, but there's like a lot of people elsewhere, like further. Yeah. So
I was thinking French specifically.
Yeah, I like Sharif Lazon.
Yes.
I like Pac Slim.
630 OG.
Yeah, 630 OG is great. The Afro sounds is something that I'm really, really, really into. And I think 101 actually does Acro Bounce really well. Yeah, and that's kind of like this fusion of like, I don't know how to...
The new bongology techniques coming out.
Yeah, exactly. So it's crazy to see what he's doing. Mm-hmm. And then I really like the songs that Nat has as well.
Yes.
So, you know, all of these ones are pretty inspiring.
Yeah,
in and of themselves. So
I feel like Afro-fusion is a sect that is coming through for the UK underground, but like we've seen it in other places. But that's what I'm saying. I've only really seen it in the UK and in France, in like the western side of the hemisphere. The other sides, you see it on the continent itself. It's interesting that the two of them, it's only the two of us really. But I think that's another interesting thing when we look at how maybe American audiences, for example, might see it because they've got a fairly big eye on our UK scene at the moment.
I don't think it's as palatable to them.
Right, this is the question.
I don't think they have like the ears.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Because like even then, even though I feel like our white population is more accustomed to it.
Yeah, for sure. Like it sounds that they would have grown up with.
Yeah, because even then, like, the average white kid in London knows who Sneakbo is.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Flipping, like, even Afrobeats in America, they hate Afrobeats, bro. Like,
and the Afrobeats that they like is like the worst of it.
So
it's like the most like...
It's just vapid.
Yeah. Like, they don't like the like...
We like hungry with kids.
We like, I want you to be angry. I want you to want this.
I don't know. We like Rema.
Yeah. You know?
That's fantastic, man.
The UK gave Ashake where he is. Like, we put him there.
Yeah.
The US was never going to do that for him.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but to be honest, even then, like, WizKid's early come up, he hit the UK like it was crack. I remember when Matter came out.
Whoa!
Oh, that was a big tune.
What a song!
Oh, that was a big tune, man.
Yeah, back to the matter.
That song was crazy.
I'm listening to that on my way home.
You got slapped over there. Not even that, even like pre-WizKid, we had P Square. Nuts. But I think that's something that American audiences just wouldn't get. I don't think WizKid in that form is something that the American audience would ever really get.
But even in terms of like their diaspora, they're pretty far removed from a lot of them are pretty far removed from Afro-Caribbean roots.
Yeah.
So I feel like...
Because like even then, like the UK, we're closer. France is definitely closer because obviously Francophone countries, etc., etc.
Yeah, exactly.
Really close. Like, for example, like a lot of the black population of French are like Congolese, Sudanese, etc., etc. Mauritian, another one as well. Well, they're technically a Portuguese colony, but there's a couple of Mauritians in France. So I think that the history and the politics of it does play a part in terms of how it intertwines with how audiences receive things. Like, for example, even if you look at like Femi Guerrero, yes, New World Order slaps over there, but how would they take Immigrant?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, okay.
They might not take it as well.
No.
Right? So even if like it swapped it around and he released New World Order earlier in his career and Immigrant later in his career, does that change the trajectory of his career because of how they receive it? But then even then, there is also the argument, there's like, yes, the Americans are watching us, but we don't need them.
Yeah, because I was just about to say, like, because Immigrant came before New World Order, you can definitely say he wasn't like catering to any of the Americans for sure.
I think it's kind of just like, yeah, they're observers, but we are cracking a lot of Europe right now.
Yeah.
Like, come on now, don't be childish.
Sorry,
Don't be childish. You giggling like a toddler.
should we throw 6-7 in there? Or
Give me a break. But I think it's also because like there's a whole European market, and I think almost like US cultural hegemony, they don't realize it, but it's dead.
You think?
I don't think Americans realize it yet. Like, for example, Hollywood is not what it used to be. Like, LA is not the cultural capital of the world anymore. And I think they're the last ones to realize that.
Naturally.
Like, the influencers still go to LA thinking that's how they blow. And then we look at LA, it was like, bro, we don't really care about any of
Well,
it.
you know what? I'm hearing lots about New York. New York is still the spot.
Yeah,
everyone's been saying.
Everyone always liked New York. New York was always cool.
Yeah. I've been hearing lots of people keep saying, Ronnie, you need to go to New York. And I'm like, I don't want to go. Oh, but it sounds like.
Yeah.
I was
Sounds
reading
like you need to go.
an interview with Lancey for for his Club Blue thing that he just done. And they were talking about like his come up, and they were like, yeah, once he hit New York, suddenly you're in spaces you've never in before. So, and there's money there, is what I heard. I've heard that they have actual money. So.
Who would have thought? I feel like in terms of when we look at us as the diaspora versus what's going on in the continent in terms of music, one way in which we can't relate is that radio is still very much alive over there. Here, radio is dead. It's almost like pointless. I remember when back in the day, everyone used to be like, yeah, I've got radio plugin services. And then we realized all you do is send emails.
I can do that.
You realize, nah, I'm paying you £200 to send emails. Am I a dickhead? Nah. But I think radio has a lot more value over there. Yeah. I mean, especially since a lot of underground music is kind of Afro-Caribbean adjacent, and even then they have their own underground scene that's going on. Like even then, Zay Level 10, aka Tensky, he's
the GOAT,
killing it right now. Right, he's going mad. So like, it shows that there is a audience for it. Do you think anyone out of either you guys or even the guys like further up, like Nat or Ciel or anything like that, would try and branch out over there in the same way that NSG really succeeded all the years back?
I feel like there's a hunger for some of the things that are coming out of the guys that you just mentioned, for example, Nat and Ciel. I feel like they do really well in Africa specifically, but coming at it from like how I would see it. I'd come at it from the point of view of South Africa, because like for example, all the Amapiano that you hear over here is like the biggest. It's like basically the blockbusters is what you hear. Yeah. But when you go back home, you won't hear anything like that. You hear everything. You hear everything that's being made by the tastemakers essentially, and that's because essentially it's all the power of radio. Yeah. So I feel like you can really see it in that way. Because, like I said, over here in Europe, we're really just getting like the late stages of whatever.
It's late. We're late by the time it gets to us.
Exactly.
Right, so which is why one artist I think I can ask you about specifically is the come up of Jay Katana.
Oh, bro, Jay Katana, yeah. I feel like his is a bit different though, because he's definitely more of like I want to say TikTok superstar. So like he definitely has his own branding and push.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I'd say for him specifically, it was more the TikTok side to come there.
But I guess maybe in the terms of a timeline, by the time it got to us, how late were we?
Oh, how late? Oh no, I want to say like maybe like a year. At least a year. Same with Mfana
That ain't
Touchline
bad,
as
to
well.
be fair.
Yeah, it's not
Not
bad.
bad. Normally it
not
takes
bad.
about like 3 years.
Yeah.
But like deeper, we're talking about like the underground, you get. So
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it's really actively online people in the underground,
Yeah.
you get. Things like I'm a piano, you get. It's like I'm not gonna say normies, but like it's a normie.
It circulates in
It's
more
a normie.
conventional circles.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It gets played at festivals,
Yeah.
clubs,
Yeah.
etc., in more mainstream spaces where the average person is more likely to run into it. Whilst, like, obviously, the underground, you have to go out of your way to look for
Exactly.
it, to find
Exactly.
it. You know, that's why I guess the phrase "tap in" is a phrase in the first
exactly.
because you have to tap in order to find it and be a part of it.
Oh man, I feel like the underground is always like a living, breathing thing, which is fun. I don't think it can ever get still.
And where would you guys like to go next now that you've dropped this tape/EP? What's the kind of direction? What's the goal? So we mainly just focused on the remix tapes and then just pushing that through the clubs and doing what you know best, which is rocking the stage. Is that kind of what the main focus 2026 is?
So definitely remix tape, definitely staying in the clubs, trying to expand on that, maybe even throw some parties ourselves. But we're also working on solo projects.
Nice.
I think like even back to what you were saying about like why are there these solo songs? It's that like even if the song is only mine or only Kel's, they are made in like in a BBM sphere. Like they are made with like in the context of our interaction.
Yeah.
Even if like he wasn't there when I made it. So when I made it. So like I feel like that's the same with like us trying to release like solo projects. Is like here's what I do as part of BBM. Here's what Kel does as part of BBM.
So essentially, you just don't want to be D-Block Europe.
I guess.
I could have, yeah, absolutely not. like, there's so many reasons why I don't want to be
In the
D-Block
sense,
Europe.
in the sense specifically of like the codependence that they have
Yeah.
between the two of them.
Yeah, like I think like even now like we have like strong like, you know, differentiation. Like people know Kel for one thing, they know me for another. And I DJ as well, so like I'm also like known as the DJ of the group. So like we maintain our distinction.
Yeah, I think the loss of distinction, the problem always with it is that they see you as Batman and Robin in a way where you never become your own artist in your own right.
Yeah, for sure.
Even now, like I step out there, like, where's Kel? I'm like, yo, he's at home. Like, I'm here.
Yeah.
What about me? How about my feelings?
Well, I think that is the perfect place to round out. Thank you for having us both. Bad Bitch Music out now. Remix tape on the way. Solo projects in progress. Keep a lookout for all of that. That's been Breaking Even. Yeah.